we all know about the fullback situation at Real Madrid, right? We know that the preferred right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, he is a player that if he does not sign a new deal, we will be able to sign for free at the end of this season. Now, we all know this is going to be a very tricky situation because Trent Alexander-Arnold is arguably the best right back in the world. Would you guys disagree with that? I don't think so. I think Trent has taken massive leaps defensively this season, right? We all used to criticize him and say, oh, Trent can't defend. This season, he's shutting up all the people that thought he was shit defensively because he's been locking people up. He's been locking up a lot of wingers this season. Best right back in the world. And we all know that Real Madrid desperately need to sign a right back in the summer window. Danny Carvajal's days of being the undisputed starter are over. This guy's coming off of a big ACL injury, right? We're not going to see him until next season. Maybe not until October or November next season. So we need a right back. We need a long-term replacement. And Danny Carvajal is like, what, 33, 34 years old? And we only gave him a 1-year extension. So next season will be Carvajal's last. Now, with that all being said, right, Trent Alexander-Arnold is the most obvious choice for Real Madrid. Best right back in the world, very proven at the highest levels, right? Has won Champions Leagues, won the Prem, Carabao Cup, Club World Cup, right? He's won it all at Liverpool. And for the club, the most important thing is he would be free, right? Everybody knows Florentino Perez and the board, they love a free transfer. Now, we all know that he's very important for Liverpool. He's from their academy, right? And they've transformed him into a monster. Now, the problem is that we need a right back right now, right? I'm talking about the January window. And I don't know if we can be starting Lucas Vazquez for the rest of the season. That makes me very nervous. We all know that Lucas Vazquez is a massive liability. So when it comes to a right back, I think in the January window, Real Madrid should be looking to sign Trent. Now, the reason why it's unlikely is because, one, we usually don't spend money in January. But I think this season, I should say, we must. But we're in a dilemma here, chat. We are in quite a pickle because Liverpool right now are on fucking fire. Liverpool are the best team in Europe right now. They're top of the Premier League comfortably, and they are top of the Champions League standings. This is a massive problem for us, right? Because why would Trent leave right now? I think Liverpool are playing so well that not only is it unlikely that a January deal gets done, but this guy might sign a new contract. Liverpool should be winning the Premier League. Liverpool are the favorites to win the Champions League. Could you imagine if they do a double this season? Why would Trent leave? Seeing Liverpool play this well is not a good thing for us. They just slapped us up 2-0. And Trent didn't even play. They beat the shit out of us with some of their best players not available. Now, we didn't have our best players available either, right? We had injuries as well. But that's not really an excuse that I want to give. I think that we still had quality on the pitch where I'm going to always expect the win. But Liverpool right now are phenomenal, chat. Arne Slot is looking like the best manager in Europe right now. In his first season at Liverpool, look at what he's doing. Now, we know that they're going to be offering Trent a new deal. Obviously, right? You cannot let a player like Trent leave. But I think where we have an advantage is that Liverpool do not have, in my opinion, a bright future. I know that right now they're doing amazing, but I do not trust their board to do enough to maintain this level. They brought in a brand new manager in the summer, and they only signed Chiesa. Liverpool are an unambitious club. FSG have gotten very lucky, right? Jurgen Klopp took them out of the mud. He got them out of the ghetto. Jurgen Klopp is the reason for Liverpool's success, not their board. Arne Slot, he looks like another manager that might be able to work miracles at that club. But I do not believe they're going to go out there and spend money like that. Liverpool are a cheap club. They are a sell-to-buy club. They never do enough. And yes, this season, they gambled by not signing players, and it's worked out. But I think if you're Trent, you have to factor that in, right? Why not come to Real Madrid? Why not be the right back for us? Your best friend Jude is here. After the Euros, Trent went on holiday with the Real Madrid players. And to be honest, Liverpool are an incompetent club. Look at how Mo Salah is talking right now. Mo Salah has come out and said that they have not offered him a new deal. And Mohamed Salah is arguably the best player that's ever played for Liverpool. He's an absolute legend. So now, if they didn't offer Mo Salah a new deal, that also has me thinking they might have not offered Trent one either, or Van Dijk. So I don't know what kind of incompetence is going on at this club. That's Liverpool. But we need to capitalize on it. But I think Liverpool, there's no way in hell they are going to sell Trent in the middle of the season while they're on fire. I think they will take their chances of Trent possibly signing a new deal at the end of the season. I think they'll risk it. And that for us is not good because there's no guarantee that this guy comes. And for me, Trent is the best available option, regardless of price. But I think the club are realizing this, right? The club are realizing how good Liverpool are. And they know that Trent might fuck around and sign a new deal. And if Trent signs a new deal, I highly doubt that we go in for him. Because the price would be astronomical. Liverpool might want like 80 to 90 million for a right back. So that's why you see Real Madrid being linked to Delo at Manchester United, right? This is why you see Real Madrid sometimes get linked to a Jeremy Frimpong, because the club need to have a short list of right backs to go after if Trent signs a new deal. But I'm very stressed because when I'm looking at the right back situation, I'm thinking to myself, who do I even like out there on the market enough that I would feel or that I would really want the club to sign aside from Trent? Like, give me some names, chat. I like Hakimi, but one, he plays for PSG and he just signed a new deal. PSG are not going to sell players to us. They fucking hate us. It's over. We're not going to be buying any players from PSG for a very long time. Jeremy Frimpong, I don't rate him like that. Delo, decent. I see the reports to Reece James, but Reece James is always injured. So, like, who is a right back that we could be signing right now that would be the long-term replacement for Danny Carvajal? Who? For me, Trent is just the obvious answer. We need Jude Bellingham to be working overtime as the agent here. I need Jude to be texting them pictures of the training ground, texting them pictures of the Bernabeu, texting them pictures of just convince, bro, just get in his ear. International break, everything. Get in his ear to try and convince him to come. Because to me, it just makes sense. I'm really struggling to think of somebody else. But yeah, man, look, the reports say that Liverpool are working hard to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold at the club beyond this summer. But so far, there has been no breakthrough in negotiations. Real Madrid's admiration for the player is there. You know what I'm hoping? If Trent signs a new deal, hypothetically, maybe it could be like what Coutinho did. Do you guys remember when Coutinho, he said, oh, I'm not going to leave Liverpool. He signed a new deal. 6 months, he went to Barcelona. Now, obviously, he flopped. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the more that Liverpool keep winning, right, it's just not a good thing for us. Because now there's going to be a lot of pressure on Trent to stay. But let me know what you guys think about this Trent news, man.